My god, Crank has 1,000 viewers. Holy crap. Oh, Rifkin's back. Okay. So, moving on to the semifinals. We have Trap vs. Cure. Solar is our first finalist. Super awesome, those of you who are up this late following the coverage. Going into our second semifinals. Oh my god, my stream name got so screwed. in the bottom left as the red Terran. Oops. It's Cure. And in the top right as the blue bar code, it's Trap. Who could it be? It could be anybody. It could even be Trap. Oh no. LLIILL. LOL. There's a gate down at the front for Trap. Cure walling off on the high ground. Trap finishing really well in WCS last year. How's he gonna perform in the ESL Pro Tour? Cure with the SCV Scout, sending out the Reaper. He might be able to get like a probe kill before the Adept can reach it. No. Maybe. Oh, okay, the Adept was rallied outside the wall, so it's definitely going to get a probe kill, maybe two. Shield battery in the mineral line for Trap. Going to mitigate a lot of this damage. Oh, one probe goes down, second probe injured, but shield battery up in time. And the thing is, you know, it looks like there's a firing arc there. All right, one SCV goes down, delays the bunker a little bit. It looks like there's a firing arc here for the Reaper, but there's really not, because Trap can just move the probe down here when it gets injured all day. Two SCVs now dead here. Nice little bit of harass damage for Cure, or for Trap. Taking down the workers of Cure. Trap hanging out here at the wall. Cure gonna stop by, say hi, say bye. Blink almost halfway done. Cure's gonna skirt around here. There is an Adept waiting on the high ground. Look at him go, wowie. Reaper will survive. You really want that Reaper to stay alive as long as possible in this matchup, just so you don't have to burn scans. You can keep poking in, looking at the Protoss tech, look at what's spinning, what's developing, what's researching, and prepare back at home. Blink is almost done. Forge thrown down here for trap. Kira with the bio play. Charge started out here for trap after the blink. And third Nexus is completing for a blue toss. Nice blink forward. Finally takes down the Reaper at the 5.5 minute mark. This is an errant Widow Mine out here. Oh my god, is he gonna walk it right into the third? He is. Okay, we'll keep tabs on that little guy. Kira moving out with a full medevac. As well as a tiny little bio push. Trap gonna pull back with the Blink Stalkers. Here comes the Widow Mine. But Trap's on top of it. Is he though? Oh no. He's gonna lose one probe. Two more burrow at the front. Those zealots stood and took it like men. Blink forward, picks off the remaining Widow Mines, and Kira is left without anchors for this push. These medevacs a little bit exposed. Half the hull health gone on one. Okay, there's a Widow Mine moving up to reinforce. Shot goes off on the zealots, but I think Trap's just gonna power down the map, cut off the medevac, or cut down the medevacs, cut down a couple of the marauders. Kira and Trap setting up another engagement. Oh no, is Kira gonna try and push here? I think he is. +1 weapons just started up, or yeah, +1 weapons just started up for the Protoss. +2 armor on the, or +1 armor on the way for the Terran. Trap moving to respond. Kira's push, getting in position. Wouldn't mind spreading out and burrowing. A few at a time. Look at these splits from Kira. Trap sneaks out a Warp Prism, warps in a couple charge lots. We'll keep tabs on that, but the main engagement is still happening here. Decent force field. Oh, those charge lots ate so many Widow Mine shots, but the Widow Mines get cleaned up. And the Zealots did a little bit of damage, picking off 2 SCVs and a few Marines. Trap warping in. Try to take on these Marauders. Medevac, good unit though. I don't know, it's still pretty toe-to-toe. Army supply even. Worker count slightly in favor of Trap. Trap getting out of 4th base though. And it looks like Kira wants to go on the attack once again. Vikings do get the kill on the Warp Prism before it can recall. 3 Zealots will perish there. Cure getting ready to go into the third again, but I mean, Trap is just gonna clean this up like really easily. Storm on the left, Storm in the middle. Force fields gonna block these guys in. Another Storm gonna land. Landed Vikings get picked off. Blink forward, gonna take out a medevac. Cure is on the run, trying to regroup his forces. Trap doesn't want to allow him time. It's gonna blink forward, get another couple medevacs. Maybe. Archon absorbs the mine shots. It will get deleted, sadly. There goes Zealots. Nice Storm on the... Oh! Kira moves back into the Storm. He's getting Liberation Zone set up. Marauders trying to go in on the Immortals, but this just isn't happening. There's the blink forward. And Kira's few remaining units get cut down. GG, as Trap takes game number 1. In the top left, as the red Terran, it's Kira. And in the bottom right, as the blue Protoss, it's Trap. Trap taking game number 1. It was a little bit of a slugfest, but Trap just getting slightly better trades than the Terran. And eventually just overrunning his position with Blink Micro with the Immortals. Sorry for the occasional yawns. I've had a full day, well, okay. I had like a full day of StarCraft and then a half day of work on top of that, so I'm a little bit fatigued here. I'll make sure to get a nap before we do the EU qualifier, or EU Open at 8 AM Eastern time, but we still have a potential 7 more games in this tournament. Tap, tap, tap. Ooh, Trap, interestingly enough, doesn't go in. I think he could have killed the SCV before the Reaper got out, but he wants to save that probe. So he's going to back out. Is he going to drop a proxy? The answer is maybe. The answer is he could, because his probe can build things. No, he's just saving it for the second scout. Kira gonna pull the Reaper home. Oh, nope. Kira gonna pull his SCV home. Okay, now is it gonna go in for the kill on the SCV? Yes. Yes, it is. Kira is gonna defend with the Worker Micro. Adept's gonna force the Reaper away. It did not get any kills. Twilight Council going down here for a trap. Blink once again on the menu here for a Protoss. Stim starting up for Kier. Stim almost finished. Cure continuing to pump out his bio. Getting a couple medevacs as well. On 2 base. Trap already committing to a 3rd Nexus. Blink almost finished. Stalker coming out. Robotics facility behind this. Cure going for a later 3rd CC. He hasn't really damaged the Protoss at all. He's floating around the Xel'Naga with his little strike force, but I don't know. A warp-in from Trap could totally demolish this army. Armor on the way, an Immortal, couple Zealots coming out. Does Trap have charge yet? He does. He has charge and blink. This is this might be a dead bio ball. Okay, well, I mean, if Trap fights with only half his army, that's going to change the equation a little bit. He blinks in behind, gets in on the medevacs. But is it too little, too late? It looks like the answer is no. No. He's gonna pull off the win in this. Is he, though? That's a lot of dead Stalkers. Looking at the units lost tab, it's 400 in favor of Cure. Oh, I like that. The leash with the Stalker and the blink out. Gonna get the last 2 Marines, but Cure definitely coming out ahead in those trades. Already up. Don't do math on stream, kids. 13 army supply. This is a lot of Widow Mines. Not really any meat to this army, but a lot of backbone. Marauders gonna pound away at the Immortals. They get 1 kill. Gonna target fire Stalkers down 1 at a time. And retreat back to the Widow Mines. Blink dodges this shot. And Trap wants to run these guys down. Oh, no, he doesn't. Colossus, about halfway done. +1 started up. Extended Thermal Lance halfway done. And Cure is going for another attack in multiple locations. Triple medevac drop in the main is going to unpower quite a bit of gateways. well as supply blocking Trap here. Cure getting ready to siege the third. Trap with his own counterattack at charge lots. Kira gonna finally clean house. Kira ahead in army supply, Kira ahead in workers, Kira ahead in bases. Well, ahead in bases soon. And Kira has pretty dominant map control. Trap's gonna push out and try and change that equation, but he needs to demolish the strike force is what he needs to do, and then round on the main army, but he's a little bit out of position to do so. Okay, here we go. There it is. He needs to clean up fast. Stalker's gonna chase down the medevacs, and now he's gonna swing to defend the other base. Actually, he sees the move out, a couple charge lots, leash it back. And Cure can't really push in here, but Cure's army lead and worker lead continues to widen as he goes up a base. Trap dropping his own 4th Nexus, but it's only halfway done, and you can't exactly mine off of that. Trap needs to catch Cure while his forces are divided. Absolutely annihilate him. The planetary is finished. It is already down to half health though. Force Field's trying to zone out the bio while these charge lots finish off the planetary. Down it goes. Trap took a couple losses, not too many there. He's still down 30 army supply though. Vikings gonna try and pick off this Colossus before it can recall. It does not. Trap gets out of there with everything. Cure gonna push forward. And Trap is once again going to be down a base. Cure rebuilding his 4th. I don't know that the Protoss army can hold this. Only 1 Colossi left. Cure is just kiting back, and Trap's going to make a desperate last stand. He picked off a lot of the Vikings, but there's just not enough left here. Shield battery's going to heal up a little bit. GG, as Cure evens up the score 1-1.